Josh Brandon.
At the age of 18, I honestly believed I was responsible enough to make life-changing decisions to achieve happiness and success. I thought I knew what was best for me, but not too far into it, the beginning stages of my quarterly life crisis, I found myself in a constant struggle, debating on what I wanted to be in life. I came to the conclusion, admitting to myself I didn't have the slightest clue. My past has shown my actions clearly. My actions were nonetheless irresponsible. My stubbornness slowly progressed to ignorance. I became blind to the lies and far-fetched from the truth. My decisions today are well thought out and have been revised from many perspectives to reassure myself that the correct decisions are being made. I extracted the stubbornness that contributed to my immaturity and opened my mind to new forms of expression. While in high school, I practiced unexplainable behaviors. It began when I started eluding my mother for days, sometimes weeks at a time. The use of mind-altering substances was the main cause of that particular behavior. My motive at the time was to self-destruct, to get even with the members of my family that contributed to my frustrations and insecurities. Truthfully, I believe they couldn't possibly understand the thoughts that occupied my mind on a daily basis. Well, the drama I created in my head became my nemesis. My drug use stunted my ability to comprehend as a young man, but nonetheless, the drugs, for the meanwhile, did their jobs. Shortly, I realized my mind-altering substance was only masking my issues deep down I didn't feel like addressing. Shortly, I found out when the drugs subsided, the issues were still there, untouched. The outcome of my bizarre behavior throughout high school had me barely graduating and progressively practicing unhealthier behaviors. Solely because of my actions, I strained many relationships between some of my closest relatives, giving them the only option to step out of my life. I then reviewed my life. I told myself the way I was living would eventually get me killed or in jail for long periods of time. The way I was living was slowly diminishing my personality and me as a person. I had to change my behavior in a hurry. Only then did I discover my thought process was abnormal and warped. I found myself in a behavioral modification treatment facility asking for assistance. The big question that needed to be answered was how to live life, period. I had made many attempts, but only recently did I grasp the concept my advocates and counselors were constantly trying to drill into my brain. At the age of 25, I'm proud to say I have a better understanding of how to live life. During my stay at a local treatment facility, many advocates held classes that contributed to restoring my sanity. But most of all, they focus on doing what you have to do. Also focusing on many aspects of unacceptable behavior. While I took their suggestions, now I'm taking leaps and bounds to becoming responsible and a productive member of society. History can't be erased. The past always has a tendency of affecting the present. My family's still not in my life today, but I guess 25 years of chaos I put them through is taking its toll. It's going to take some more time expected to heal. My mother's opinion on me pursuing a higher education wasn't exactly the response I was looking for, but the fact still remains education is a necessary asset to securing satisfactory employment. I'm currently attending college, and everything seems to be falling in place as time progresses. Recently, I discharged my probation. Furthermore, I'm succeeding in my higher education journey at Los Angeles City College. Life has begun at the age of 25, and I'm proud and satisfied with the decisions I have made to better my life today. My trip throughout the past 7 years has been very turbulent, but the fact remains that I'm still standing. What won't kill you only make you stronger. The feeling from freedom, from self-bondage, feels surprisingly rejuvenating. It gives me just that much more hope and faith to continue pushing on through all the obstacles life has to bring. Thank you.
Josh Brandon, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't he so lovely?